Hello everybody, Magic Ninja here, and today I am bringing you guys a video that took a ton of time to make and is probably my favorite video that I've ever made before. This is how 2017 has been the best year of my life. Now, I'm going to let the video play out, I'm going to talk over what happens, and then I will see you guys in the outro. I'm going to start off with 2017 in Magic and being able to do Magic for so many people, be able to walk around the school, go to football, basketball games, do Magic for so many people. This was just some great experience for me. I met a ton of new friends through football and basketball games, but also got to meet a lot of my heroes. This is Evan Dollard, my first ever kind of hero that I ever really had back in American Gladiator, but also got to meet Natalie Duran, one of my current favorite ninjas, and also J.J. Woods, who's one of my other current favorite ninjas. Then we got Joe Moravsky, who's one of the best ninjas in the country right now. And this is a picture of me doing Magic for Nicholas Coolidge, who made it really far on stage, too. I was also called up on stage to perform for Piff the Magic Dragon. That's right, America's Got Talent, second place finisher. And I was able to do Magic at his show for him, got to hold Mr. Piffles as well. But I also got to perform Magic at a convention. I got 4th place in the close-up contest with professional magicians. Then this is Sean Darwin Hammond, who is the first person to ever recognize me for doing Magic, and he is also one of the top ninjas, so that was probably the best moment of 2017. Then we have me doing Magic for All-Star Tairayama Uchi, and also Jake Murray, who holds the record for the fastest time on stage 1. So I got to do Magic for so many incredible people. Then we have moments like these.
Cards.
Let's go.
52!
Oh, look at that card!
Look at that!
Look at the deck!
What That's not a card! What the fuck?
I shit my pants. I was fucking. Turn it back. Turn it back.
That was one of my favorite reactions I ever got, ever, let alone 2017. But I also made my own logo, Magic Ninja, made some t-shirts for it as well, and I even got to do a few shows, and I got my first ever paid gig. Now, for American Ninja Warrior, I was able to get my first ever Warp Wall. That's actually the video of it. I was also able to get down my first ever Salmon Ladder transfer. This is also the video of my first ever transfer. Now, I also was able to get my first ever one-arm pull-up. This is not the first one that I did, but this is the first day doing one arm on each arm. Kind of struggling a little bit. But I also set the pull-up record for MLab Ohio for like a week or so. But I also got 3rd place in an NNL, which brought me to the national finals for NNL, National Ninja League. This is me falling at the NNL finals, which was huge devastation, but I was able to meet Drew Dreschel once again. He is actually the person that gave me the name Magic Ninja and has helped me out so much in my ninja career. Then after that, I flew all the way out to Denver to go to the Wolfpack Ninja Tour. I was able to meet so many amazing ninjas, get so many cards signed, meet so many of them. It was surreal. Now, these people are my heroes, and they have been for years now. And it's just an incredible opportunity to meet people like The Godfather, and Jesse LaFleur, who's the best parkour athlete in the world. And then see some of these OG guys, too, like Ryan Stratus and Noah Kaufman, who is actually the person who ran the entire event. Then we got to meet some amazing female ninjas like Megan Martin, then non-female Kevin Bull, who is an amazing ninja as well, but then top female Jesse Graff. Then I also got to see Flip, the masked man who's now unmasked. But I also got to train with some amazing ninjas there. The first ever American Ninja Warrior, Jeff Britton, was there, and I got to get one-on-one training time with the only Jeff Britton. It was really amazing to be able to train with someone like him of his caliber and who everybody looks up to, as he really was the first ever American Ninja Warrior. Then I also got to train with with Ian Dory. He has made it farther on stage 3, or he had made it farther on stage 3 than anyone else before it was defeated, and it's amazing to be able to train with someone like him and get his expertise and his background. I also finished my first ever course at Wolfpack. Now, that was amazing. Then I flew all the way out to Vegas, met the person who sponsors me, Travis Brewer. Pi Movement Ninja Pants. Make sure you get it. Use discount code ChaseMeNinja314 for 20% off. It's amazing that I was able to be sponsored by them. Then I flew all the way out to Connecticut to train with the 2 best ninjas in the country, Drew Dreschel and Joe Moravsky, who in this video are the guy in the red shirt and the blue shirt kind of talking to each other. You know, it was just an amazing experience to be able to train with them and talk to them and do magic for them. Then I lost by half an inch and ended up with getting 6th place. Then, a few months later, I tried out for the team for MLab, the Lab Rats team that I'm on, you know, that purple tank top that I wear to every competition. You know, it's really amazing to be able to be a part of a team like that, you know, and just to be able to challenge myself every week with some of the best teams that go to that gym. Then I flew down to Cleveland to see a taping of the show. You know, there you can see me dabbing on TV. Now, this was before the Vegas finals. The timeline's a little screwed up here, but it was nice. Then I did my first ever adult competition. I ended up getting 4th place in this competition, and I did something that I wasn't supposed to do. And wait for this. Yep, I skipped 1 rung going down, which was incredible. Then I hit my first ever buzzer in a real kind of competition in any way, in the teens competition. Then right back at it with the adult competition, and I was able to get 4th place in that competition. That's the first time I ever beat a slackline in competition. And I'm going to let this video play out a little bit. But in that first time that I ran up the wall, that was in a teens competition, I ended up getting 3rd place there, and it was really kind of amazing to be able to finally place after all this time, you know. And then I did the adult competition, which this is the second half of that, but I was able to finish an adult competition course, which is also surreal, and I ended up getting 4th place in that, so 3rd place and 4th place, and I was even sick that day, which is kind of crazy to think of. That's my 3rd place gold medal, or bronze medal. Then I flew out to Findlay, Ohio, or drove, where I got 2nd place. This was my best finish to date. You know, NNL able to get 2nd place, get some more points towards that national finals, which I re-qualified for. Then this is me getting the longest lache I've ever done before, 10 feet, which is crazy. You know, that I was able to compete at their NNL as well. I ended up getting 4th place there, so it's really nice to be able to get these consistent finishes. Then I tried out once again for the Lab Rats team, where I got back on for the 2nd time in a row. Then this is the most kind of special moment of this year. Great way to kind of not fully end it off, but end it off with. This is my first ever 1st place finish that I've ever gotten. You know, it's really kind of surreal, and to get a badass medal like that, you know, it's really amazing. Then I drove down to Cleveland to compete in the UNAA, which is another Ninja Warrior League, but it is slightly different from the NNL, different owners, everything like that. So I am now qualified for the finals of the NNL, and I am now going to the regionals for the UNAA, which is really incredible. So that's my Ninja Warrior side 27. Alright, so now to go in depth a little bit more on some of the things that happened, I was able to get 2 3rd places, 1 2nd place, and 1 gold this year. And with Sean Darwin Hammond, he is one of the top ninjas, and he was able to make it halfway through stage 2 this year in the Vegas finals. And he recognized me because I had my cards out. I did my flourish, the first picture that I did where I spread the cards out. And he heard that. I went, "Are you the Magic Ninja?" Yeah. He goes, "Dude, I've heard so much about you. Can I see some magic?" You know, that was, as I said in the video, that was probably the best moment of 2017, and one of, if not the best moment of my entire life, to have someone that I look up to recognize me, who I've never even met before. You know, just kind of off a reputation that I've made with other top ninjas. You know, stuff like that I just still find crazy and surreal. And I also was able to do, I believe, 4 shows and my first ever paid gig at a YMCA in Warren, Ohio. I will give you guys that story a little bit later on. You know, that's a full video type story for that, but it was a great show. And to be able to meet so many amazing people and so many of my heroes, you know, really kind of get cemented in the ninja world, you know, and be recognized by people. I actually have some ninjas like Jake Murray, who I've been able to DM over Instagram and get a response back in 10 minutes, and then actually have a conversation with that person. You know, someone who I look up to, someone who I idolize, you know, what people that are my heroes, I'm able to talk to and they know my name. You know, Drew Dreschel, he's the top ninja in the world. He gave me the name Magic Ninja. You know, I was actually on a live stream with Scott Wilson, who's another ninja who recently opened up a ninja gym. He was playing with Drew Dreschel on, I believe it was PUBG, and he was in a Skype call with him. I said, "Hey, tell Drew Magic Ninja says hi." So Scott said, "Hey Drew, the Magic Ninja says hi." To which Drew responds, "Oh yeah, Chase Brown, I know him. You know, he's a great kid, amazing at magic." Yeah, that's a direct quote from kind of my biggest hero that I have. You know, it's really kind of crazy to have all these people know me and believe in me and know my skill set. Then with football and basketball games, I was able to make so many more and so many new incredible friends that I will hold on for a long time. You know, some of my best friends I have made this year through the connection of magic, through meeting just at random football and basketball games, just because when I go to football and basketball games, I don't sit and watch the game like most people do. I go over to the other team's student section and just start doing magic for them. You know, not really paying attention to what is actually going on or if my team wins or loses. We usually lose, but that's, once again, a different story. But, you know, it's really kind of amazing to see something like that happen. And I do believe that anyone can have an amazing year like that. You know, people look at the year that I've had, or you might look at this video, you know, wow, you have it kind of so easy in a way. You know, but all this kind of stuff, it comes from hard work, dedication, you know, hustling, making a trick every day, or learning a trick every day, I should say, not necessarily making one. But I try to learn a trick every day. I try to train every day. You know, I drive 2 hours to Columbus every Tuesday to train for an hour, then drive 2 hours back. You know, this is the type of stuff that I dedicate my free time to. You know, when I'm at football games, the only thing I'm doing is magic. When I'm at sporting events, the only thing I'm doing is magic. I actually went to a college basketball game, and the entire time I spent doing magic for all of the college students there. I didn't even watch the game. It wasn't really expensive, but it was not a super cheap ticket, and I spent that entire time doing magic instead of actually watching the game. You know, I go to any of these places, like any of these ninja gyms, I'm starting to get consistent results. You know, I'll work out for an hour or two. This year, one of the kind of moments that really stuck with me a little bit that thankfully I don't have on camera, but I went to the gym in Columbus and they had a 1 hour open gym. In that open gym, I pushed myself so hard that I actually threw up at the end of it. Then I had an OCR class, which is obstacle course racing, which is their hardest class that they have. So I threw up, went straight into their hardest class, and then pushed myself so hard in their hardest class that I threw up again. You know, then I came home, and then I worked out even more. You know, it's this type of stuff that I dedicate my life and my free time to now. And I believe that if there's something that you're passionate about, something that you care about, something that you really want to do, I believe you should take that time and go do it. You know, the fact that I'm able to live, you know, a super happy life and have a great 2017 is because I'm doing what I love. You know, I'm doing magic, I'm doing Ninja Warrior. You know, stuff that most people either don't do or don't want to really try to do. So that helps me out. You know, that makes me unique. I've been doing magic for 3.5 years. I've been doing Ninja Warrior for 2.5 years. You know, now I'm to the point where I'm able to do magic for anyone, and I'm able to place consistently and competitions. But if your passion is singing, let's just say, then you should spend, if you really want to make it, spend your free time singing. Do what you love to do. And honestly, if you put in enough work and enough effort, anything that you want to do is possible. Anything that you put your mind to is possible. Limits are only set by your mind, and limits are set by other people, not by you.